get this thing going. This is my first time doing something like this, so please bear with me. Um, Let me know if there's any sound coming out too quiet, need it louder. I'm generally a little quiet, but I'll get out of my shell if I continue doing this. Hey, what's going on? Well, I went to DesignerCon yesterday, and this is what this stream is going to be all about. Just my general attendance, and do some unboxings of some blind boxes, introduce some artists that me and my fiance go to this. So we actually been going since they first started back in Pasadena. They grew. They grew a lot. If you're really into like pop culture, art, stuff like that, definitely recommend checking out DesignerCon. Now they're in Anaheim at the convention center there, and plenty of space, and they run pretty well. No long lines, no overcrowding. Just the artists themselves, they're really they talk to you. They're engaging. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing to check out. And once you see the stuff I picked up, you go to their website, see what all this stuff they get. They get people, a lot of artists out of the country even come to this. There were a few. We wanted to pick up a few pieces because they're not here. Save on shipping and all that. Really nice pieces. It's usually a 3-day thing, but the Friday, it's usually for VIP, kind of get a first peek. I think they're even able to purchase stuff. So if you're in there for exclusives, because it's like I said, it's not so commercial. It's actually like limited runs of these artists' work. So if you're big fans of them, and they have DesignerCon is when they do, bring their limited runs and everything. People will get that VIP access or that early access, because once the general public comes in, those items they go. That's it. You're not gonna find it again. So, like, very, very much collectible stuff. I don't know where I should go. Where should I start here? I'm streaming both on my Facebook here and on Twitch, so I might be talking to people on Facebook, probably talking to people on Twitch. So at least the Facebook people, you'll be able to see some of the Twitch people here chatting on there, but the Twitch people might not see the Facebook people, so I might be responding to them. So here's my setup. I try to get as prepared as I can. I hope all my windows here will work out. You can be able to see the things I'm here to show you pretty well. Never thought I'd get this far, or no, go this far for streaming and vlogging or whatever all this is. So bear with me. I'm still learning, getting used to this stuff. So like I said, is there anything that I can improve with? I know my talking, you hear a lot of ums and pauses, and it's something I'm not used to. But anyways, let's see, where should I start? Yeah, so DCon usually happens in November. Next year it'll be earlier than the 22nd. I think it'll be a week before that. You just go to their website and check. Have it pulled up right there. So there's some photos from their official photos from it to see and layouts and stuff. So DesignerCon.com. So check all out if you want more information on it. I took photos there myself, but since we were only there one day, the time was kind of limited. We've only been going one day since, because we didn't know what. I mean, we like this stuff, but each year we end up spending more and more. We find more artists, more work, stuff that we like. Now I'm thinking maybe I should put aside like $20-$50 a month, every year till the next DesignerCon, and that's my budget for there. But like I said, you can be spending a pretty penny on some of this stuff depending on what you're into and the artists. Definitely check it out. I guess let's start with some figures. There was one artist there last year that liked his work, but I didn't get a pickup. I didn't see him till like near the end of the day. Like I said, it's pretty big. There's a lot to see. We tried to hit up my fiance. She had certain artists there she had to hit up first to try to get some of their limited stuff. She got a few of the ones she wanted, but yeah, as we start doing our up and downs, our walkings, we didn't have too much time at each booth to really take it all in, and I'm pretty sure we missed a lot of nice work that we could have picked something up from someone. Next year maybe we'll make it a 2-day thing. Again, this artist, you can find him on Instagram and Twitter, Denno Dipu. So yeah, at DENNO_DAIKU. This is his card right here. And this figure right here was actually the one I was able to pick it up, but he had a set of 3 there for $20. I mean, it was like about 3-inch figures. They came in pieces, you assemble them yourself, but it was a nice set. He brought one I didn't see last year. It was a ninja. Let's see. Here's his Instagram right here. Yeah, I love a good sculpt, and I don't see his ninja one up here. Like I said, check out their Instagram, check out their Twitter. You see their figures, their work. But anyways, the one I was able to pick up was here's these little fox samurai soldier figures right here. So here's one of them. There's 2 spearmen and one. I almost want to say he's like a general leader. I don't know the team. But yeah, the details and everything, the colors, the general sculpt on these things, I like them. That's the other thing. Gotta have a nice display case once we start collecting all these different pieces. it build up real fast, real quick. Here's the other spearman. He's got blue colorway. White tail. Those are the 3. I'm gonna picked up a small 9-tail fox for my fiance. She liked this one right here. Here we go. Focus in. All right. See, let's talk about. One of the artists my fiance has this Lexa we go see there is you pronounce Konatsuya. She does these she illustrates these gaiju monsters, cats. We got Shiba ones. This is the one she picked up particularly. This was one of the ones she wanted to get. There was a glow-in-the-dark one that was a limited run, and that ran out by the time we got to it. That line was long. She had some pieces there, custom pieces, that they had to do a lottery for you to buy. So you got there, get the lottery ticket, get picked to purchase the item. that's how some people do, able to sell their pieces, their limited pieces. They're trying to make it fair for people, so you're not like again rushing in there, getting that first pick. But here's a little. She even signed it, and drew a little picture on there. This is the piece there that there was only one. This was our custom painted piece, and there's only that one piece, and that was the one a lot of people wanted to get to, and as you can see, you can see why. Had some detailed work on there. That's a nice paint job, but. So that's that artist. And I guess while we were on her, last year she did a live painting with another artist, Teresa Chiba. And that's the person who did illustrated this character. But while we're on Konatsuya, I got a couple blind boxes from her. Pretty cute, little cats in a can. So these are the different ones you can get. Blind boxes are always fun, it's you don't know what you're gonna get, so it's a surprise. One thing I've been doing with blind boxes is I'll just find the one series that, at least if the majority of them, the designs I like, at least whatever I get, I'll be happy with. But there are a few out there where it's like I have to get that one, and it's always a tricky one. So let's open this up and see what I got. there's the can. Here comes the cat. Oh, we can't even see the cat yet. Yeah, they do that just in case, you know, the box opens. There's, let me put that card there while put that box down. Alright, here we go. Alright, looks like we got a little sailor uniform cat. Oh, well, duh. There you go. It's on the it's on the card. Learning as we go. So what's in the can here? Comes with a couple the stickers that go around the can here. That's just in case you mess one up. This whole thing is yep. There it is. Let's start with this soon. Here we go. We got a little can right there. A little cat sits in the cat food can. That's cute. Let's do a little turn. So, nice solid sculpt. Alright, let's go on to the next one. I don't think my desk is ready for all this. Alright, one more box. So, because I got two, I think there were like 5 left there when I got to the end of the line to buy. I just got a couple. Yeah, it looks like at least we got a different one. Nope, here's the 4th. Side bow. Looks like we got calico. Right. Yeah, if those of you just joining in right now, I'm just unboxing and then talking about my general experience over at the DesignerCon. I've been going since they first started in Pasadena. Started out small for the most part, but they're getting pretty big pretty fast once people start hearing about it. They started marketing more a lot of people are starting to come. So yeah, if you're interested in just pop art, they got a lot of different types of media available, different artists, a lot of different tastes. So you're gonna find something that you like over there. Check it out one day at least. Like I said, we go Saturdays. Just make a day trip out of it. Nope. Blue can nickel. Nope. Fork. Yeah, they're now at the Anaheim Convention Center. Just they got bigger, more space. I need scissors for this. Alrighty. Again, that's Konatsu is the artist who illustrates sculptors. Usually the figures, the sculptors are the artists do the illustrations, and they get the sculptor to bring it into 3D figure form. And sculptors, they do really good work translating a 2D piece to a 3D piece you can hold in your hand. Yes, while we're talking about Komatsu, and I was talking about this is Teresa Chiba. Let's see, I don't see the card for her. Let's bring up her Instagram. She is at her booth this weekend. She also, no, I don't want to open this because this is my fiance's figure. I was gonna open it. This actually glows in the dark. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's try this. Let's put some light on here and turn some lights off and see if we can get it to glow. But she actually got she signed it as well with a little. Drew a little picture on there too, but let's see if we can get this to glow in the dark. Give me 1 minute. See if we can shine enough light on this. Yeah, thank you for stopping by and just watching. Like, I just started doing this whole streaming thing. This is my first real, I guess, I don't know, what do you call this, a vlog, video, blog about my time over at DesignerCon, unboxing. Let's do this. I probably gotta turn the screens off too. I can see it glowing here myself, but I guess my cameras can't catch it too well because I haven't set on automatic. I got them all set up to manual specs. As you know, or if you didn't know, I do photography on the side, so I'm always a little fickle on my settings. I have control of them. Alright, see if that's enough. You got a little glow out of that. Like I said, for me, I can see it glowing pretty well. I don't have the settings on the camera to get it. But anyways, yeah, that's a neat figure right there. Let me put this down real quick. Get these lights back on. Alrighty. Get my earpiece back on here. And that's Teresa Chiba. That's her Instagram right here that we have up. Right here. This is the one that we just saw right now. Maybe she has one where you can see it glowing. Ah, there we go. Probably should have done that first. But yeah, it'd be nice to just show you. Again, it's a convention. You're gonna spend money here. A lot of artists, original work, not so commercial. You're actually talking to the artists themselves there when you're going to booth to booth. Oh, does it? That is weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Someone on Twitch said it's saying I'm playing Beat Saber, but how do I not put a game in there? I don't know. Do I have to put a game? Sorry. He said them. They're updating. It's actually open Twitch here. I'm just streaming from Streamlabs, so. Did that work? Does it say I'm playing anything? Okay, let's hope that fixed it. to the next one. This is another piece my fiance picked up from an artist. There's her card right there. Let's go bring up that Instagram. There we are. Clover Puff Art. So this one, they were custom painted. These are Kirins. I'm not going to go explain that. It's a mythical creature. Look it up. I guess fine. Let's look it up. Let's see what a Kirin is. Might bring up the beer, the Japanese beer. Hooved chimerical creature known in the Chinese and other Eastern cultures. Yeah, we looked it up. Alright. So, yeah, this is a custom colorway the artist had done to the figure. So, it is one of a kind here. Let's get it out of the box and look at the details. Clover Puff Art. This one stood out. It's got cherry pie for the saddle, I guess. Very dessert themed. That's a cute one. Check it out. Cloverpuff.com and Cloverpuff Art on Instagram. Whoops. Yeah, no, I'm cluttered right now. I tried to get as prepared as I can for the stream. Most of it was trying to work on the video setup here. Which video is how I wanted to present this. Make sure the audio and everything's right. Lighting's generally okay. Should we do another unboxing? Let's do that. Let's go to something I picked up. So this Stephen Choi is the illustrator, and Kyoto is the company that produces. You might be familiar with Kyoto for Revoltech figures. Those were my first, still favorite type of posable figures because you get really dynamic poses out of those. Let's see, get this translated. So yeah, if you're familiar with Revoltex, this was produced, I believe it was produced not sure who did the sculpt, but Stephen Choi was the illustrator. I tried to go into the background and see what this series was about, if it was anything like a comic series or a web series. It's the artist. It's just a series of illustrations that he does. As far as I know, it's Japanese, so trying to search for it and dig into it, I couldn't get too much out of it. Originally from P5703, Planet Slow, Pi the Wanderer held the only seed of time left in his planet, searching for the unpolluted, a far place in the city. Pi wished to plant the twilight of living to protect the place and to restore the way of living. Oh, alright. I guess I should read stuff. Alright. So these are the different figures we'll find in this series. Let's find out which one we got here. So, everyone's always wants to get that secret one. Let's see if I'm lucky. Usually, sometimes I am with these blind boxes, but I probably jinxed myself saying that now. Try to knock on wood, but it's not real wood. Let's find out what we got. And anything about this too, it comes with a stand or a backdrop to put the figure in, and a coin collectible. Oh, nice. Ha. Yeah, that's the main one in the box. Alright, I'm happy with that one. Alright. It's amazing with these small pieces just how much detail and they can get into these things. Get that focus. Come on. There we go. Alright, got the figure there. Scissors here. Sorry, I think I should speed up my pace here. It might be boring a little with the slow pace. Again, trying to get used to this streaming deal. So, let's see what becomes. Alright, a little storybook for this. Starry Night. Pi, the wanderer of time, is roving in the vastness of sighing river. He likes playing the violin. However, he shed tears when he finds his favorite songs or movies. In our period of profound sadness, open eyes and see as they really are and feel our own scenery. That's cool. I wonder if all the figures have their own book to it. And I guess this is a stand. Don't see any instructions on how to put it together. This is the backdrop here. I guess we got the sticky tape here and the stand right there. Before I stick it permanently, I'll make sure. let's stick with that. Oops. Alright. Straighten this out. Peel off the projected layer. That's cool. Little paper display case. With a figure to just sit there on display. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, let's see what I got in my second box. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Hoping I was going to get that one. That's the main one everyone looks for when they got this series. Talking to the this time it was a sales booth, not the artist. So they sold different types of figures. But he was saying that a lot of people look for that one, and I bought the last two in the box, and he actually gave me. He gave me the box that they get packaged in. It's got a nice. I don't know if the camera will focus on that. Anyways, there's like a foil. So, illustration on there. Figures on the side. Oh, that's cool. Alright, number 2. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no way. Alright. I think this is the second one that I probably wanted the most. Awesome. Alright. And I guess they do have their own individual books for each figure. Let's read this one. I know the English and the translation's a little pieced together, but alright. This figure is called come on, let's focus. Poet's Tears. The blue planet was moist with dew. Tears welled up in Poet's eyes. It like dropping a stone into a lake. Ripples begin to spread out at modest pace. Tears irrigated on, that's my thing, that's on the grass on the ground. I have been wondering the next year, will it come into memory and sorrow everywhere? Zoo and Pie. That's a series. This one. So, let's take a closer look here. Interesting. It's not sure. It's like a cheetah-looking figure with some wings. You got a little tear going down the eye. Crown. It's cloudy, like I guess mane, you can say. You know, cheetahs don't have manes, but you know, illustrations just kind of get you. That's where your ideas come out. Perfect. Let's get that stand together. The background is different on this one from the other one. This one's like a moonlight. It's brilliant. That these figures, not a lot of figures come with like stands of some sort to display some of these blind boxes. So this is my first time. I don't know if it's ever, I'm pretty sure mine have been done out there, but for me it's my first time seeing something like this. So there we go. Got the Poet's Tears. Little display cubby. Alright, on to the next one. Up a little bit. Give me a minute. See something my fiance picked up. She had already opened hers over there. Should have told her to hold on and do a blind box reveal at home. I didn't even know I was going to actually till it's on the drive home. I'm like, maybe I should do something. Let's see if there's a website we can go to for this. The series is called Rainbow Circus. Oh, there we go. Perfect. A card. No. It's got a QR code. Let's see if we can search this one. So I'm just searching through the hashtag, but these are big figures. I don't know if that's the artist. They're just hashtags. They probably took photos. Someone else's post. Can't find some particular. I guess look up the hashtag Kimmy and Mickey on Instagram. You'll find other work from people who purchase the same stuff. But this is the Rainbow Circus series, and this one she got. This one is no, she mixed it up. That's not that one. Display stand. This is Mickey. This is a clown, as you can see. Just a little heart. Either this way or that way. Is the bear. And it's that one right there. Alright, that's Kimmy and Mickey, the Rainbow Circus series. So that's my fiance picked up. Let's go to something I picked up. Alright. Well, I didn't expect to pick up any Pokemon stuff, but I saw these little globes and they're pretty cool, and the terrarium collections is what they're called. So this is, I guess, the Alola, or the Alola Series 2. I'm hoping, we're hoping for that one, but I'm fine with anyone else. Alright, let's get to it and see what we got. Looks like we got one of the lichen. I'm not sure which. I am not caught up with all the Pokemon series, so forgive me for butchering anything here. But I only saw a few of the Alola episodes, but it looks like we got a lichen. I don't know if it's lichen or one of the lichen ones. Let's cut that open and assemble it. Oh, little gum candies. See if we can get a focus. Alright. Looks like he goes on his little rock here. Let's see, where's it? And this goes in front. Try to see that it goes together. And there we have it. Pokeball terrariums. Just get a size comparison. But that looks what, maybe less than 2 inches, 3 inches maybe. Alright. On to the next one. This terrarium series, I don't know what it's called. I guess Terrarium Collection 4. And let's see what I'm hoping for. I kind of want the Gengar one, but I wouldn't mind. Those are probably the 2 I'm looking for. But again, I wouldn't mind any other ones. The sculpts and everything, pretty good. So we got Tornado. Is that right? I don't know. On here, his Japanese name is Waninoko. Waninoko. Darn, didn't get the Gengar one I wanted. Alright, let's assemble this baby. This has 5 pieces to it. The base, or is that the base? And the flower. You know, I always love details on tiny. Let's see if we can get a focus on that. Yes, I can. All right. So it looks like he's. Missing one. Or 2. Oh, okay. There's that part. I guess there's no specific way to put this on there. Or is there? guess wherever his tail lets him sit down the most onto the stand. Alrighty. And there's actually one more I picked up. So I got this for my fiance. What series is this? Petite Fleur Du. This is volume 2 of Petite Fleur. Let's see what I got. Well, let's look at the ones available. I'm not looking for any specifically, they all look nice, so I like to get full pics. Sorry, I'm not of it. Muse fine. Dratini would be nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Yes, these are like little, these are perfume bottles. And they're supposed to be rotating. And nope, it looks like we got Dratini. Alright. Looks like there's no assembly required for this. It's already there. Oh wait, no. I guess there is assembly required. Huh. That's cool. Peg here. Put that in there. Put the cover on and cap. Holds it all together right there. Alright. And I guess it comes with a sticker of the Pokemon, number 148. Hello, Happy Angel. How are you doing? Let's see. It's a sticker. Do we want to put it on? Does it go on the back or the front? I'm going to put it in the front because that defeats the purpose of the display, I guess. Again, these always lacking. There's probably instructions. It's all in Japanese though, so. Well, I'm just going to leave that off for now until I figure out where I want to put it. Alright, let's see next. Here we go. Let's go with Mochi Toys. that ring that I found, I guess it goes to the, holds the bottom of the bottle there, the top, so seals it together. That's cool. All right, so Mochi Toys. This is Umi Whale. Let's pull up there. Let's pull up their Instagram here. My fiance got one of her unicorn figures last. No, I don't know if she ordered it or she got it last year. Not sure, but she had to get one of these whale pieces this year. This one is actually I believe it's a one-of-a-kind hand-painted one from the artist. So. Or not, I don't know. I am not sure. Don't quote me on that. Gray rainbow whale. Or narwhal, yes, we got the horn on it. Here. A little rainbow rain from the cloud, or spout, whatever, however you want to view it yourself. But yeah, so this is Umi Whale from Mochi Toys, Phoebe Zhang. In the box. Alright, what else do we got here? I think that's it. For the boxes, I got them all. That's it. This is the last piece to show. It was the end of the night. One of the last artists we got to, and I wish we probably got to her first. I believe she flew from, I want to say Korea, to come and do the show. So she had some pieces interesting about her, Sasha, I believe. These aren't mass produced. So she's got sets of these, but each one has been hand painted and assembled by hand, handcrafted individually. So whatever products she brought that day, all of them were put together at home. So let's bring her Instagram up. South Korea, yep. Abiru_Ari. She was there with this other guy here, Bakun. He did some he's got his little deer ones in there, really nice. I wanted to pick up, there were these two in there, I couldn't afford to do them, but that's why next time gotta save up for these each year. The only convention we've really been going to has been Anime Expo, but we've been going to DesignerCon since they started, and each year more and more artists keep coming, more and more art we find, more and more art we want to collect, so each year gets more and more more and more expensive going there. So the goal, I guess, this time, I want to try to put $50 a month aside, until the next con, and that'll be our budget. But even then, if you're looking for those one-offs, those custom-made figures and artwork, you can easily that can go real quick. So again, check out DesignerCon. Usually happens in November. A bunch of different artists, a lot of different types of work. Sure, I mean, if you're into pop art and stuff like that, you're gonna find something you like. Let's go on with this figure anyway. Like I said, so they're the two artists that were at that table, and she's the one right here that we bought this one from. So this figure is Sasha. Oops, I dropped the card. Sasha. Oops. We got her to sign it as well. She was there. Why not get all the art? That's how personal sometimes these get, because you might not see these artists as often. Like I said, she's from Korea, so they fly out of country to come to DesignerCon and present their work for us. We had to get her, so we went splitsies on this figure. We got actual fluffy fabric for the coat here. Get a closer look and get the focus. Yeah, all this was hand painted, hand assembled, just handmade. So that was a really cute piece we had to add to our collection. She's a new artist we found this year. I'm glad we found her. Hopefully she'll be back next year. I'm definitely gonna pick up another piece from her. Yeah, that was our time. One other one here. Let me put her out to the side here real quick. That's your card right here. Uh, 100% handmade. Please handle carefully. So, not a lot of movement on this. I kind of do one little photo session with these fall leaves with her. Probably just one quick session. But yeah, it's custom piece right there. She gives us a couple cute stickers. This one right here was the one my fiance wanted to pick up as well, but there's a specific one. She was a sitting pose. That one got sold out, so we went with, I believe the character's name is Sasha. I'm not sure. And the one I wanted to talk about, I don't have with me, but it was the first thing I bought when I got there. was from a friend of mine. Epic pillow fight right there. Let me give a shout out. I do not have a pillow ready. I actually bought it for our friend and our roommate who didn't get to go. So picked something up for him, and this was the perfect thing that we got. I don't know if you saw from my previous Instagram posts. Let's bring her. Let's bring up Epic Pillow Fight by Cha. So she had posted it up. We had to get the baby Yoda pillow for our friend there. It's in his room. He's asleep. They got work early in the morning. Forgot to grab it from him before he went, but so I can't show it to you here. But right there is the artist and her work. It's a cute little pillow. He was happy when he got it. he was always like, I don't know if you can lay on it. You know, it's so cute. But why isn't it focusing? But good work there, Cha. Thank you again. It was nice seeing you. So definitely check out Epic Pillow Fight. She has a lot of different types of pillows. I don't know if she takes commissions at the moment, but you know, contact her, see if there's anything you'd like. Yeah. So that was our experience this year at DesignerCon. Again, the flow. We got it opened at 10, and we couldn't get our tickets right away. We got there like a little after 9:30, and they had us in a holding room, like one of the rooms they weren't using. We just lined up in there, waiting to get our barcode scanned to get our badges. So the line wasn't that long. Well, it was long-ish, but the way they did it, they went up and down the rows with the carts and scanners and just start scanning the barcodes, gave the badges, and we just walked out of that room. The flow was smooth. It wasn't crowded. I said, but there were plenty of people. There were more people. I forgot to say there was more people this year than last year, but last year was the first time at the Anaheim Convention Center. So I'm guessing people, you know, they weren't sure what it was all about just yet, but a little more marketing. People last year liked it. They spread the word. A lot more people this year came in, but it wasn't crowded. It was comfortable walking around. I think the only thing that they could have done was probably bring up the AC. It was a little warm in there. Other than that, let's look at some photos I got here. Some of the artists. They got live performances, and this was from last year. I think they had a Jurassic Park exhibit. So they'll pick a theme, and they'll have this area roped off for whatever theme they had. This year it was the Many Faces voices, actually, of Mark Hamill. So there was like fan artwork, you know, of him, tributes to characters he's voiced. Guess Jack Black was there last year. Didn't see him, but dang, fun stuff. You never know what you're gonna find, who you're gonna see. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I think I'll just stop it here. And, yeah, trying to get the flow here with this whole focus. Oh, come on. There we go. This whole streaming vlogging deal. I always say this, I don't have a lot of room to do some stuff. You know, I stream some games, mostly Beat Saber and stuff. I can't go wild on that because I don't want to hit anything. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, checking it out. Sorry if it's a little slow pacing and whatnot, and haven't found my voice yet. So bear with me if you can. I don't know how I'd end this. Well, yep. That was my DesignerCon experience. Sorry. Yeah, check it out next year. DesignerCon.com. Get your tickets. They sell them this year's. Since we only go one day, it was $20 actually for like a 1 day pre-sale at a certain point, and $30 at the door. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something you got to go to. A lot of fine work, a lot of fine artists. Very, they'll talk to you. If you don't have anyone you're particularly interested now, when you go, I'm pretty sure you'll find someone you like. Anyways, well, I'll just stop it right here before I just go rambling on and on, having weird pauses and whatnot. Thank you again for watching the stream. Yeah, that's my mic. This is Somakun signing out, and have a good night. Thank you for watching. Don't mind that. I didn't set that. There is no schedule. I forgot to set up this window. What time is it? Oh. Maybe I'll stream some Beat Saber in just a minute here and get that set up. Thank you again for watching.